Uh, I just wanted to zero in on that one phrase of Jesus where he says, "Follow me." And the reason for that is that Jesus did not want us to put him up on a pedestal. He's a model. And so he says, "Follow me." And when you consider Jesus to be within you, and you're one with that divine presence, then the way you respond to that request makes all the difference in the world. When we went to Assisi 2 years ago, we went to visit the bishop. And the very first thing he said to us, "Be Jesus." And he said, that's our job. We have to be Jesus. And the whole idea is Jesus is the model, we have to be like him. Now, I see this happening in the people who are here at the Hermitage. You taking care of Louise, for example. That's such an important thing. And how is she?
Well, Louise was removed from the place that she was at under the bridge,
Yeah.
I think because of an eyesore, and the city moved her tent, I
Yeah.
believe. I don't know where she's at.
Yeah.
I don't know where she's at. But the women that I see at the Missionaries of Charity, Mother Teresa's house here on 10th Street, the women I see there are just unbelievable gifts of follow me.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable gifts of living out whatever journey they have in front of them, which is horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
Homeless, family problems, racial issues, jobs, everything, money. And they just live that out with such faith. It's just, I leave there feeling I have so much and I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
And they're so grateful.
Now, see, the point I want to make is, this is really wonderful. And, I think the work that you two are doing for the poor, feeding them, it's important, huh? And Fred taking care of this place, thank God. And Margie taking care of the sick. But Jesus was talking way, way, way beyond that. And he said, you see the things that I'm doing? He said, greater things than these shall you do. And if we want to be Jesus, we have to reach out for that kind of spiritual development and belief. But it's got to start here. You have to see yourself as the living presence of Jesus. Now, those of you who have taken meditation with me, you know that we show you how you can go into meditation and pick up information at a distance. And that you can send healing to people at a distance. Now that's just one aspect of what Jesus' life was like. But all that potential is in us. And at this point in history, we're beginning to think differently about being the person of Jesus. And I think that's one of the reasons why our center is so important. Now, can you imagine what it would be like when young people are being taught from the time they are infants that you have the connection with Jesus and that you can be Jesus and that you have the power to do all these things that Jesus did? When they get it that young, they start shifting their thought process. And then comes the possibility of a reality that's far beyond where we are right now. So, the application. You know, it's really important for us to be in this kind of a community to support each other in these challenging ideals. Jesus is really challenging us. And I think that it's important for you to think in terms of our Franciscan spirituality. We are all different. And so Jesus is going to call you in a different way than the person next to you. But we have to be open to respond to those callings. And be the person of Jesus for the ones that we are going to be touching. So, you know, my point is, see what you can do about taking some of these ideas and being a little bit more Jesus-like during the coming week for the people that God puts into your life.